Good morning, Spiritual Life Center.
Good morning, Paula.
Welcome to the SLC Sunday Experience. We have a very special Sunday today with very special friends, award-winning songwriters, singers, and dear friends of SLC, Jan Garrett and J.D. Martin, and they have brought a friend, Bev Burnett. Bev Barnett. So we've invited them to do our opening song. So here we go.
Thank you so much. Just a quick little hello from JD and I are from the mountains of Colorado, near Aspen, where, as far as I know, it's snowing like crazy. And so aren't we glad to be here with you all where it's green and lovely? And first of all, the name of the song is Do the Right Thing. I'm going to read the lyric, and if you don't mind saying it back to me. Here it goes. Take heart.
Take heart.
Take heart.
Take heart.
Wake up in the middle of a dream.
Wake up in the middle of a dream.
Take heart and do the right thing.
Take heart and do the right thing.
You guys are awesome. So, okay. Give me. Take heart. Take heart.
Take heart.
Wake up in the middle of a dream. Wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Take heart and do the right thing. Awesome. Here we go. I've been looking out on the morning rain. Wake up in the middle of a dream. One more chance to begin again. Do the right thing. Got no faith in the powers that be. Wake up in the middle of a dream. It looks like the change is up to me. Do the right thing. Take heart, take heart. Wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Awesome. Take heart, wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Sins of the fathers dead and gone. Wake up in the middle of a dream. Bless their souls and carry on. Do the right thing. Call up the ones that you trust the most. Wake up in the middle of a dream. Mother, daughter, Holy Ghost, do the right thing. Here we go. Take heart, wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Take heart, wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. There's a greening underneath the winter snow, and a feeling that we're guided as we go. There's a silver moon arising, and nobody's keeping score. Differences don't matter anymore. Hearts of the hungry far from home. Wake up in the middle of a dream. Give them shelter, share their hope. Do the right thing. Beyond belief, beyond the blood. Wake up in the middle of a dream. We got to place our faith in the power of love. Do the right thing. Here we go. Take heart, wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Take heart, wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Take heart and do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Good morning, Reverend Deborah. Good to see you this morning. Oh, microphone. Good morning, Reverend Deborah. Good to see you this morning as we are doing the right thing.
We are doing the right thing, and good morning, Reverend James. It's great to be here. Great to be here for this special occasion, and we greet you all in the name of all that is good, all that is holy, and all that is sacred, and in the warm and loving energy of this community, Spiritual Life Center. Spiritual Life Center honors all people worshiping in temples, mosques, churches, stone circles, and of course the beautiful temples of nature, because we know there's no space that God does not grace. And if you're with us for the very first time today, whether you're watching us online or here in person, we especially want to welcome you because we know that you are not here by accident. We know that every single one of us is here by divine appointment. And we're always so grateful and excited to get together, and that excitement extends to silencing your electronic devices. And please refrain from flash photography during the service.
Well, we created a clearing to connect with the presence and the power of pure spirit. So let us lowly listen for a moment and feel and sense that oneness, not only with this presence, but with each other. And indeed, we do the right thing, first and foremost, connecting with that presence. Recognizing that this presence, this power, this love that is beyond words is more powerful than anything that we may face in the world. And we come under its government and its guidance and allow it to have its way with us. And so we speak from this presence, we think from this presence, we act from this presence. And as we do, we activate and radiate all the qualities of the Spirit of the living God. So we come together to once again remind each other of who and what we really are as expressions of the divine. We speak these words of truth so that we indeed will do the right thing because we are guided by the right and only power that there is, the Spirit of the living God. So we're grateful to be the vessels of this presence and to anchor in our life all the qualities that are here for us and to transform not only ourselves but the very life in which we all live. For this and so much more, we're grateful and thankful as we modify and magnify the Spirit of the living God to bring forth this energy in this world. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen. Well, we have a very important purpose here at Spiritual Life Center that's reflected in our mission statement. And I invite you to join in as we affirm it together. To transform lives, to make a positive difference in the world as we love, serve, and remember. And we carry out that mission as we embody and fulfill these 5 universal principles in our life to the best of our ability. Again, let's speak them aloud together. God is absolute good and everywhere present. People are inherently good. Thoughts create our experiences. Prayer and meditation are how we connect with God, and we must take action. Well, one of the things that we do each year is to honor the season for nonviolence. And that is a time between the anniversaries of the death of Martin Luther King and Mahatma Gandhi, in which we bring forth and remind ourselves of the principles in which they embodied and lived and made a difference in the world during their time. And so we have a reading each week from one of our members of our community to share of one of those principles and to give a perspective on it. So this morning I'm going to invite Rosie Powidzki. Close enough? Okay. To come forward to do the reading and give her perspective on it. So welcome. Rosie is also one of our chaplains here at Spiritual Life Center.
Thank you. Good morning. Today I will listen with an open heart. Today I remember that healing of all violence on this planet is authentic communication. I remember that in every situation and circumstance, I am the ears of God. I release attachment to my opinions and practice listening without judgment. In all of my actions, I open my heart to hear the true message being given rather than just hearing words. Today I remember that the voice of God lives in my heart and the heart of every person. I honor all communication as sacred. I listen for that voice in my voice that exchanges with others. Today I listen with an open heart. Grateful for the miracle of language. Listening, true listening, is easier said than done. There are so many distractions. Many times we don't really listen. We are formulating a response to what is being said. As a chaplain, I have learned to listen through and with my heart. Spirit speaks through my voice. I have learned to listen to the small voice that says, listen through your heart. Be open to all things. Listen and find the peace that passes all understanding. Listen to everyone with an open heart. Be still and listen. Peace and blessings.
Thank you, Rosie. So this Wednesday, Reverend Donna Appadoni and I will be doing what are we doing? I think this is part 3 of our series on the 12 powers, and we'll be talking about love, wisdom, and strength. And one of the things that we're doing is, how did those 3 come together? Because it was sort of random, and how do they work together within us? It's an amazing conversation that we're having. We're kind of making it up on the spot. We're getting really good response to it, so we invite you all to come. And the community meal is at 6, and the program starts at 7.
And it'll be a wonderful experience, as always. If anyone's new to Spiritual Life Center, is interested in becoming a member of our community, or just want to know more about what our community is about, we invite you to our new member information session that's going to take place next Sunday between 1 and 2 p.m. You can either be here in person or come in by Zoom, and we'll be answering questions that you may have about our community and let you know what it means to be part of our community. Primarily, what you are saying yes to. There are 3 yeses that we're requiring individuals who want to become members to do, and so we invite you to be part of that if you're looking for more information about being part of our community at a deeper level. Also, we have a number of positions coming available on our board of trustees. And if this is a calling for you, we're looking for individuals to apply for the board. We have applications available, and they'll be open until March of the 11th. Or you can fill one of the applications online. I believe you can also get them in the courtyard. And please review your governing membership before the annual meeting that'll be taking place at the end of April, just to make sure that you're eligible to do the voting at that time. So there's a lot of information coming forth to us for that area, so we invite you to check it all out to see how you can participate on that level.
We got lots going on, so yeah. Remember, there are many activities that foster transformation here at Spiritual Life Center, so check out our weekly small groups and other activities. You can go out to the courtyard, check out the bulletin board, chat with the lovely ladies at the hub, and of course, anything you could possibly ever want to know about SLC is on our website.
That and more. And of course, we come to Spiritual Life Center, among other things, to make connections with other individuals who are on the path of their own personal growth, development, unfoldment. But we don't have to wait for a special event to take place. We can connect with someone right here and right now. So in a manner that feels comfortable for you, I just invite you to join a friend or friend-to-be and just say to them, "You are marvelous and glad you are here."
hearts of the hungry, far from home, wake up in the middle of a dream. Give them shelter, share their load, do the right thing. Beyond belief, beyond the blood, wake up in the middle of a dream. We got to place our faith in the power of love, do the right thing. Take heart, wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Take heart, wake up in the middle of a dream. Take heart and do the right thing. Take heart and do the right thing. Do the right thing. Thank you. Do the right thing. Take heart. In the midst of everything that may be going on, inside and out, to take heart and to actually wake up in the middle of a dream. That's an interesting one, isn't it? JD and I, as I said before, are from the mountains of Colorado, and we are so glad that that you all invited us to be here today. Actually, I think we called up and invited ourselves. But anyway, the point is, it's really good to be here. The name of our talk and our whole presentation is The Heart of Harmony, Stay Tuned, which kind of feels like it covers the whole thing. So the whole thing about the heart is when we walked into this place, and we've been here before, but the heart is so present. You guys are so present. Even when you're not here, the heart is actually already beating. So we'd like to have this be an assignment for those of you guys who are here and also those of you online to just stay in the heart as we go through this morning together. Just briefly, I love that we are all here by divine appointment. That's the greatest. And to think that whoever's here right now, all of us, this group has never been together like this before and probably never will be exactly like this. So what an opportunity to just see what we can co-create together. So let's take a minute yet again and just breathe into this moment, finding a place where you're really comfortable, stopping the world voluntarily for a moment. Whatever was maybe going on before we got here, or whatever might happen afterwards, we're just letting ourselves be present in this moment of now. And as we let ourselves find the spaciousness and begin to follow the incoming and outgoing of the breath. And this breath has been going on whether we were aware of it or not. Riding on that beautiful curve up and then letting the out-breath just naturally come. There might be a little bit of a space at the bottom of the breath, and then, as if a spark happens, then the breath comes in again. We begin to realize that we're not breathing ourselves. There's a great power, there's a great presence, and a beneficent consciousness behind this breath that's moving the breath, that is literally moving everything that is already alive and well. The awake awareness in us and in all things, the divine love intelligence, which is who we really are, and what a great relief it is just to come back to that yet again and to know that there's really no place to get to, that we are already home. So staying in this place of home, staying in this place of heart and presence and well-being and joy, we just say that there is a heart of harmony that we are all longing to tune into. That it's the direct experience of remembering with great relief who we really are. The words suggest a path. The music takes us there. So we let ourselves come back into the room and get ready to ride on this music as we go through the rest of the day. I do want to say a word first about the way the world is right now. As I look out into the world, isn't it interesting? There's a lot going on. I have a couple of quotes I'd like to read to you. The first one is from E.B. White. E.B. White is that wonderful author that wrote Charlotte's Web. He says, "I arise in the morning torn between a desire to improve the world and a desire to enjoy it. This makes it hard to plan the day." And then we have Wendell Berry, who says, "Be joyful, though you have considered all the facts. Practice resurrection." So in the midst of it, the heart of harmony. Stay tuned. One thing about that harmony part, which is, of course, as we musicians, we do a lot of harmony. We're so happy, as a matter of fact, to have our friend Bev Barnett here today to sing harmony with us. Would you give her a hand, please? And JD and I, as we travel around, because there are two of us, we get to do harmony, the two of us. And we often do, say that what happens as musicians can certainly, you can look at the rest of your life and see what is harmonious and what is not. Often we do workshops where we will teach people to sing something or other, and we'll teach them harmony. So first of all, we will teach the lead or the melody. People will learn that. And then we'll take a group of people to do the harmony. And we'll teach them the harmony part. So here's the melody, here's the harmony. And then what sometimes happens is that the harmony will sort of mush on over there into the lead. And we call that codependence. How many of you can really recognize what I'm talking about? And so what we say, we have learned that for a true codependent, as they lie dying, someone else's life passes before them. So let's find that place of harmony. Doing your own part, because you don't have to do the whole thing. We all just need to do our own little part. And at the same time, finding the wholeheartedness in all that is. I'm going to read a little bit for you here. The whole thing about the whole heart is that it's all of the light and all of the shadow. So sometimes some of us are a little squeamish about the shadow part or about the darkness part. But really, as far as I can tell, it's 50-50 here, on this planet. So we have the light and we have the darkness. How do we embody the whole thing? So the whole heart, we say, can be a full heart, but it can also be an empty heart. And that's okay too. It can be a soft heart, and there are times when it's a hard heart. Heavy heart, light heart. We can have a faithful heart, or it can be a broken heart. And we may be doing all of this at once, right? The wise heart, the open heart, and the wild heart. So taking all of that into consideration, we'd like to sing you a song about one heart.
There's a new world on the horizon, made of light, not of stone, calling out to all creation. You are not alone. Lions and lambs, saints and sinners, best of friends, enemies, woman and man, losers and winners, they're all in you and me. We are one heart, looking for answers. We are someone will take it and bring you home again. We are one heart, looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part of one heart around the world tonight. All the fires are burning, tears are falling from the sky. Still the world keeps turning. We are one heart, one soul, one dream we share together. Yes, we're all a part. We are one heart, we're looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part of one heart. Ooh, we are one. Yes, we are all a part of one heart.
One heart, the heart of harmony, and staying tuned, really going to that place where we already know how to do our meditation and our spiritual practice, and just to stay in that place. As things change in the world outside, I've decided I don't quite watch the news as much as I used to, because I know that I need to tune in a little bit to that, certainly, and see what's going on. And at the same time, we are hearing from wise people who know about these things that really, you know what? Stay in this place inside of yourself. Stay in this place of well-being with your feet on the ground. Go out into nature. Come into that place of knowing joy, of staying in the heart, And in the midst of everything, do that. Even though sometimes it seems like for myself, it's like, what in the world can I do? Fortunately, we're able to sing, and thank you for letting us do that. I want to talk a little bit because to me, there are ways that things are pretty chaotic. At least that's what it seems like to me right now. There's a lot of seeming chaos going on. And when I hear the word chaos, I get a little freaked out, because it's like, to me, chaos is that place where you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know the inside from the outside. You don't know up from down. You're just a little outside of yourself, outside of your center. So I did a little research on chaos theory. This is, your basic layman's terms, but check this out. It said, chaos is also the necessary precursor of great transformation, making way for huge new growth and creativity. And in the language of some physicists, chaos is behavior so unpredictable as to appear random, owing to great sensitivity to small changes in conditions. I'm going to read that again with my glasses. It says, chaos is behavior so unpredictable as to appear random, owing to great sensitivity to small changes in conditions. Great sensitivity to small changes in conditions? So what that brings up for me is the butterfly effect that some of you all may have heard of or you know of that, which is, and it's a poetic image, but it's like if there's a butterfly over here in one part of the world flapping its wings in a certain way, this may have an effect on something clear over on the other side of the world. So something very small as that can make a difference. In the 1800 actually, the German philosopher Johann Gottlieb Fichte wrote, quote, "You could not remove a single grain of sand from its place without thereby changing something throughout all parts of the immeasurable whole." In 1950, Alan Turing is widely known or considered to be the father of theoretical computer science. There's a wonderful movie, by the way, called The Imitation Game. If you have not yet, check that out. That's Alan Turing, and he says, quote, "The displacement of a single electron by a billionth of a centimeter at one moment might make the difference between a man being killed by an avalanche a year later or escaping." So that's pretty interesting to me. It's like, rather than feeling like I have to go out and do something really huge, what if I do something, that St. Teresa quote, you know, where it's like, if you can't do great things, then do small things with great love. So I feel like that's an assignment for all of us at this point. And I bring in something else now, which is from the Celtic world, a few little tips. And what they say in the Celtic tradition is, if we can take this in, number one, everything is connected to everything else. The physicists say that as well. What if everything really is connected to everything else? Number two, what if everything is alive? Literally. Everything is alive. Number three, everything is conscious. So we not only recognize the divine in it, it sees the divine in us. That changes the game a lot. And then number four, I love this one. What if everything is cheering for us to wake up? Everything, everyone is alive, conscious, and cheering for us to wake up. So we're all in cahoots here. Here's a song that we wrote right after the Parkland shooting. I think it was the day after Valentine's Day in 2017. JRD will tell you about that.
There were two other people that worked on this song with me, and we were inspired by the children, the survivors. And the song is called Out of the Shadows. And just one other little thing. The really good band is left, but the band we brought with us is going to come up right now.
I will say one more thing about the band that you will hear, which is actually instrumental tracks that JD and I have recorded for our many albums. And just to say that JD and I wrote the songs, we did the vocals, we recorded it in our studio, we hired the fancy people to play on these tracks. And so just knowing that it's us and not some cheesy thing we got off the internet. Here we go. amazing community. They clap on the beat. They clap at the right place. It's wonderful.
It's all
Thank you.
because of Paula.
I know. And the band, and thank you again for that. That's so great. And the sound people, of course. Oh, by the way, people have asked me about this. Our percussion. So this is a shaker egg. And you know, if you want, you can go to pretty much any music store, $3. Keep it in your purse because you just never know. Heart of harmony, staying tuned. So in the midst of all this and knowing that the smallest thing that we do can make a huge difference, if it's really coming from that place of love and that place of centeredness and well-being, we want to know what really matters in the end. And we have a song for you now that we wrote some years ago with a friend, Lisa Firestone is her name. We were going to Nashville where Lisa was living, and she's a wonderful singer, songwriter, piano player. We came to write some music with Lisa. We walked into her studio, and there was Lisa, beautiful musician, bad boyfriend, good piano. So we thought, all right, let's just tune in and find out what really matters in the end. Let's face it, my friend, nobody lives forever. We come and go like a song in the wind. It's all the love we share and the times we spend together. It's all that anybody remembers in the end. It's what you built, not what you bought. It's what you gave and not what you got. It's what you learned and how you taught that matters in the end. Not who you knew, but who you touched. Even the small things mean so much. It's when you lift somebody up and make a friend. It matters in the end. I wake up again. Today is a new beginning, and I'm lifted up like a song in the wind. This life is a sweet surprise. I might as well rise up singing. One more chance to come round again. It's what you built, not what you bought. It's what you gave, not what you got. It's what you learned and how you taught that matters in the end. Not who you knew, but who you touched. Even the small things mean so much. It's when you lift somebody up and make a friend. It matters in the end. What will we do with our wild and precious life? Hanging in the balance with our souls on fire. That matters in the end. Not who you know, but who you touch. Even the small things mean so much. It's when you lift somebody up and make a friend. Thanks. How are you all doing? You're so polite. We have one more song for you in this section of what we're doing. And by the way, I do want to remind you, we are doing a concert starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So if you feel like hanging around, I think there's pizza and salad for you in the meantime. And there'll be a whole lot more songs. So please come back if you can at that point. I want to mention, as things are changing so drastically inside and out, we want to talk a little bit about earth changes, I guess I would say, fires, floods, volcanoes, tsunamis, maybe more than it seems like it used to be. And in Colorado, where we're from, we do get droughts. I know you guys have that as well here, right? And fires. So part of this is for our friends that we have down in Southern California and other parts of California and Colorado that have been affected by fires. I want to say a little bit about the song that we're going to sing now. Back in probably 2000, I think it was 2002, and there was a big drought going on where we live in Colorado. We were waiting for the rain, and the rains did not come, did not come, did not come. And I think it was right after 9/11, and the United States has gone into Afghanistan. JD and I were doing a cross-country trip. We were driving from Colorado out here on Highway 80. If you've ever been there, and so like we were going through some of those towns like Wendover and Winnemucca, and I think we had breakfast like at Winnemucca, but I remembered that there were like some newspaper stands, and looking at them, when you got up close, you saw that there were a lot of photographs, black and white photographs of soldiers that had died in Afghanistan. These were American soldiers, and they were all just little guys, you know, so young, 19, 20, and my heart was just breaking, and I thought, why can't we learn how to live in peace here? So I had that going on. We went on to California, and there were some friends, we were staying with some friends, and at that point, I heard some rain on the roof, and I thought, wow, the rain. I dreamed of rain. I started hearing these words. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. And I thought, wow, that's a song. Soft and easy, sweet and clear. And then the left hemisphere of my brain bullied its way in and said, you know, you're going to have to rhyme something with clear. How about fear? At this point, there's a great whooshing sound, and the song angels came in and said, don't even go to fear. Why would you do that? Is that what you really want? And I said, no. And they said, well, what is it that you want to have happen here? And I said, I just want peace to spread over the land. I want the rain. I want the peace to spread over the land. And they said, just say that. So again, we know that as the fires rage, it's a good thing to dream of rain.
I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of summer, and the winds changed, and the green was easy, and the rivers ran clear. I dreamed of summer, and the winds changed, and peace spread over the land.
harmony, and you all are welcome to sing with us as we go through this. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and the way was easy and the path was clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. Sing with us, please. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and the way was easy, the path was clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. And the guardian stars are shining, and the night is bright and clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and the sound was easy, the song was clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and the sound was easy and the song was clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. And the ancient pain is forgotten, and the Father's debts are clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. Sing with us, please. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. And the flowers bloom in the desert, and the air is fresh and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came. We'll be back.
Thank you, Jan, JD, Bev. And Bev is kind of like down the road a piece, so maybe we'll have her come back here to do some work with us. Thank you so much. And I always say every week there's always a song that's ringing in my head. I think that may be one of them. Yes. I dreamed of rain, and the rain came, and there was peace all over the land. Well, next week we're going to have Reverend Deborah is going to be speaking with us on May the Words of My Mouth And that'll be an adventure I'm sure that you don't want to miss. So she'll have some things to talk about, the words that we use. We're going to have meditation by Janae Marth, as well as music from Ann Roach and Larry Shiplet and Soul Light Connection. So be part of that experience next week. In the meantime, hang around because we're going to have the concert this afternoon at 1. And in between that time, you can have pizza and salad. So stick around for that experience that's going to be taking place this afternoon. If you want prayer immediately after the service, our chaplains are available to pray with you. And just look for one of the chaplains wearing the white stoles. And no matter what you're going through or growing through, they will kind of hold the high watch for you. Because the whole idea is to be able to see things from the highest point of view, to raise that vibration, to really come to the place where there are only divine and perfect spiritual solutions. And as I like to say, you don't have to wait till you have a problem to pray. You can have some good stuff in your life and say, I want more of it. Let me pray for that. Let me focus on that. Because sometimes folks wait until it gets so desperate that, oh my God, I got to turn to God now. But you can turn to God all the time. You don't have to wait until there's an emergency. So, they're available to pray with you no matter what is going on in your life. For those who may be online and first time connecting with Spiritual Life Center, if you want to stay in touch with us, you can fill out one of the online welcome cards and go to our website, slcworld.org, and click the connect button, and it'll take you to the place where you can fill out that card, and we'll be able to send you information about what's going on at Spiritual Life Center. But most importantly, want to ask anyone here for the very first time. Any first timers here today? If you just raise your hand, any first timers? Keep your hand up nice and high. We'll appreciate you being here. We affirm the magnificence that you are. No matter what your spiritual path may be, we are here to support that because you are unique, undivided expression of the Spirit of the living God, and the world needs you now more than ever. Believer, you, me. We need you to bring your light where there appears to be darkness in our world, so we support you and appreciate you. There's a card that you can fill out. We'll keep you in contact with what's taking place at Spiritual Life Center, but we thank you and we behold the magnificence that you are. For those who are here today, would like to support online. Let me start with those online. We'd like to support Spiritual Life Center with your gift or your offering. You can do so by texting SLC Love to 44321, SLC Love to 44321. Or you can go to our website, slcworld.org, go to the Donate tab, and you can give in other ways, including sending a check by mail. So we appreciate all those who may be watching online live or watching one of the replays, because what you send supports our community to help provide a place for those who are looking to continue to grow and unfold in their life. For those who are here today who would like to support Spiritual Life Center with your gift or offering, or you've already given throughout the week, either by mail or the electronic giving, know that you're in a flow of a principle that says whatever you give out, it comes back to you in ways you never imagined and from directions you may not have thought of. So with that awareness, as you prepare your gift or offering today, just symbolically raise it to the heavens, which is ever-expanding good. As we begin to see more and more good and focus our attention on that good, then we begin to see and attract more of that into our life, including money. So with that, let's affirm our offertory blessing together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. Thank you, God.
All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well, and all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. I am walking through the green pastures, and I know that I am not alone. The song of the meadowlark sings to my soul, tenderly calling me home. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well.
I am walking beside the still waters, as fresh as the breeze at dawn. The voice of my ancestors whispering, giving me the strength to carry on. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. Surely goodness and mercy will follow, and love will be leading the way. Every shadow will shine in the fullness of time, and bloom in the hearts of the brave. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All manner of things shall be well.
Not only all shall be well, but all is well, because we're always surrounded by the presence and the power of love of pure spirit as we come under its guidance and governance. So we take this time to bless those who have blessed us with their gifts or their offerings, knowing He's going to provide a place for those who are seeking to grow and develop, unfold in their own unique ways, to be the full expression of the Spirit of the living God, and to recognize the divine potential that's waiting to be expressed in a way that helps us all be lifted up. Because whenever anyone is lifted up, we all are lifted up because we are one in the Spirit. And with that, we know that all is well. We are in the harmony of this spiritual presence. We also bless those who have left their prayers in the prayer box today or throughout the week. We know that all of us go through challenges and setbacks and sometimes detours in our life. But we realize there's a presence that we can lean on at any time, anywhere. And no matter what the seeming challenges that we may face in our life, there's simply a presence that is bigger than all the challenges that come across our path. For we're reminded that that which is in us is all more powerful than anything that we face in the world. And as we always say, no matter how big the seeming problem may be at any given time, we respond that we don't ever talk about how big the problem is. We talk about how big our God is. And we realize how big the presence and power and love of God is, and make it the activity of our awareness. Then we can move around it, through it, over it, because we know there's a divine answer waiting to be expressed through and as us. And so all we must do is lift our vibration to be one with the one, that place where there are only divine and perfect spiritual solutions, and we see seeming miracles begin to happen in our life and in our world. And so we trust in that process. We trust in that presence. We lean on that presence no matter what is going on, because we know that this presence in the end is bigger than the problems or seeming challenges that we face, whether they're big or small. But when it comes to the presence of God, they're all small because God is so much more. So we embody that, we believe that, we know that, and we go forth with confidence that the Spirit of God has our back at all times. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen. And with that, let us join together as we affirm our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, I am, and all is well. And that is the truth. It doesn't get any better than that. And with that, let's sing our peace song together. Peace and blessing. Make sure you hang around, get some pizza, salad, come back for the concert. And if you want to stick around in the sanctuary. Yes, and also Jan and JD have some merchandise if you want to take some music home with you. And they'll be with you wherever you are. And hang around for some post-service music.
Thank you.